my nails right now. I've been putting it off, but they need a break from getting acrylics and all that. And while I was doing this, I just want to blab for a second real quick. I am a firm believer that abortion is healthcare. Now, I know that not everyone always agrees with me, whatever. But I had seen something on the internet, and then it was crazy actually, because the next day someone asked me the very same question. But you know how people are always like, oh, well, my mom almost aborted me, or I almost aborted my son, and I'm so happy that I didn't. Great, we're all so happy for that. And then, you know, they want to be like, well, how would you feel? Like, what do you think about that? You know, how would you feel if I wasn't here today? Well, if you were aborted, Carl, you wouldn't exist. So we wouldn't be having this conversation. I forgot I had 18 paper towels here just to pick up this mess. You know, like, would you miss me if I was gone, or aren't you happy that I'm here today? That's just such an irrelevant question, because am I happy that you're here today? Yes. But if we're being completely realistic about it, no, I probably wouldn't care if you didn't exist, because how could I care about something that I've never known in person? Now, I get the point that people are trying to make, but I just think that everyone's situations are so different that that talking point is just so overdone. I'm like, you want to be called a hero for making your life hard and for deciding to have a kid? Like, good for you, you know? Couldn't be me. My nails are so short right now, but we're gonna make it cute. You can't go wrong with pink. But also, back up to the top. Besides all of that, besides everything I just said, why does anyone care about what someone who lives 200 miles away is doing with themselves? I will never understand that. All life is sacred. Okay, well, go in your community and make a change, dude. Go to the soup kitchen and help all the lives that matter there, instead of worrying about what someone else is doing. I will just never understand that. Never ever understand. Also, I always think it's so interesting how people, like, will go to a shelter to adopt dogs because it's so sad how many dogs there are. We don't want to breed dogs, right? That's bad. But yet we will just keep on having our own kids and shaming people when they don't want to have kids. We have such a huge problem. There's so many kids that need homes now, you know. I think sometimes we're doing everyone a favor by getting rid of these unborn children. You're welcome. Population control. Let me not crack jokes. But seriously though, we should be able to crack jokes. Like, it's always so serious. It doesn't have to be. It can be normal. It can just be a normal thing that happens that people do. Whoopsie, on my way to the abortion clinic. Never thought that happened to me, but it did. Guess I'm gonna have to be more careful now. Guess I'm gonna have to go on the pill after all. Guess I'm gonna stop having sex. Guess I, need to get my tubes tied because I actually don't want to have kids. There's just so many things. Maybe if we start talking about it, and here's another thing. Being honest about how terrible pregnancy and childbirth is. I feel like people try and sucker you into being a mom, into the little mom club. And it's like, bro, don't nobody want all that. That doesn't look fun. Now that I'm older and I know and I've heard stories, but when you're younger, everyone makes childbirth seem so beautiful, and pregnancy, which, don't get me wrong, I'm sure it can be and is for some people. Man, for some people, it's just absolutely not. And that's okay. It's okay to talk about how bad it is. It doesn't make you a bad mom or anything, right? It just makes you honest. I don't think it makes you a bad mom to talk shit about your kids. Kids are little shits. Maybe I'll change my mind and I will have kids and all this. Who knows? We're allowed to change our minds. But I can tell you right now, if I change my mind about having kids, my stance on abortion is not going to change. Never change. Because why are we trying to force people into a lifelong commitment? This is how kids get super fucked up. Then there's a very controversial topic of, when should abortions end? When should people not be able to get abortions anymore? I don't really care what the situation is. I think you should go get an abortion. It just doesn't matter. But if we're going to break it down, I would say almost all, I'm pretty sure, Like, it's a statistically speaking, very high percentage of people. Usually, people who are getting abortions in the third term or third trimester, it's not because they want to. It's usually because they have to. You know, it's a health thing. So you're gonna kill the mom because you think she's killing the baby and she shouldn't get an abortion and she should carry the term and risk her life and the baby's life. That is just absolutely insane, I feel like. Now, you cannot agree with me, but you sound insane too. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. It just is what it is. Okay, oh, almost forgot. Now I gotta do this top coat. And I'm definitely with people on the, you know, we cannot disagree over politics. I've been there, done that. Honey, we are disagreeing. We are not perfect. Okay, so this one I'm gonna do for 100%. By the way, so I didn't even talk about this, but I'm doing, when I did the base coat, I did, just starts at 100 seconds, and do 90. And then in between each layer, I did hit the 60-second one. And I actually did 3 coats. But now that I'm doing the top coat, I'm gonna go ahead and let the 100 seconds roll out again. Oh, and then I'm gonna file it in. I'm really struggling with the shape because I am forcing it right now. The super shape. It would make more sense to do a square shape, but I just have been doing that and I'm sick of doing that. And I just want them almonds so bad, but I'm forcing it. It's gonna work. It's gonna have to. Okay, the other side. I need like a candle that would just set this off right now. You guys are just gonna come on my little journey of building this crib together, making this house a home, okay? Because there really ain't nothing in here but maybe you can give me some suggestions. Let me know what you think about my little decorating skills, okay? It's so much harder on my non-dominant hand, you guys. So yeah, anyways, given the recent election and you know the political climate these days, I just had to get that out of my chest and let y'all know that you're never changing my life. I've been protesting, donating, working at clinics. You know, we've been doing this for over 10 years. So that's just how we feel around here. One of my very good friends volunteers for an abortion fund and just got a billboard put up in my home state, North Dakota. I can't remember what it says. I'll find the picture and put it up here, but it's like, you know, pregnancy is an option, like you have choices. And that just made me so freaking happy. We need that sort of thing, you know. I don't think it's bad to change your way of thinking, even though I just said I was changing my mind. My opinion isn't hurting anyone. And if you want to talk about an unborn fetus, please. I'll kill as many of those as I need to. And I will not feel bad about it. I won't even bad enough. In my next life, I should be an abortion doctor. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm burning out. I've had this pastel set forever. If anyone can recommend like some gel polishes, falling out. So I think I'm gonna have to go dark color. To be honest, once my nails grow out, I'm probably gonna get my own gel X kit here. So that's really what I need recommendations for. Okay. That's the last part. And I'll just, I guess I should have checked my cuticles out before, but they'll be alright. Woo! Okay. Let me just clean them up here. So, that's my little rant today. Thanks for coming to my little tea talk. Okay. My eyebrows still look crazy. I'm trusting the process. Thanks for listening to me, yeah. I'll see you guys next time.